Hello. All right, we're live. Okay, cool. All right, hello. I wanted to hop on here today and briefly talk a little bit about and give you a message about making ourselves smaller, because I see this a lot, and how you can help yourself move through those moments and start to shift your energy, and which can shift your whole day and how you show up in the world. And let's see. Okay, we're good. So, I wanted to start with sharing something from one of the coaching sessions I had with a client recently, because I thought it was really powerful. Um, so, we were talking about self doubt and how it can really make us shrink ourselves. And my client she's also an entrepreneur, and she was talking about kind of putting herself out there and feeling some fear around talking about what she does, which is super, super common. I think it's super common to be afraid to put yourself out there in general, but especially as an entrepreneur, especially in like a service-based business, I feel like it's even more prevalent. So I asked her, we were talking about kind of what she's done with her business in the past couple of months and the way that she's helped people, and we got to talking about the number of people that she has helped. Because she's done workshops throughout the years, and she was kind of looking back at her email list, like during the session, she took a peek and was like, oh yeah, actually, I have the numbers here. Like, I have actually like hundreds of people who have attended my workshops over the years. And she was kind of surprised at the number. And I said, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's like, come on, that's hundreds of people that you have helped over the years. And that's just from your workshops. That's because she does other things too, other events and one-on-one, and she does other things too. And so I was saying, I'm just curious, have you ever talked about how many people you've helped? Like, have you ever said the number out loud, or like, what's coming up for you? And I started asking her these questions, and I noticed her body language completely changed. And it was so interesting. And this is why it's incredible to have a coach, you guys, because we don't notice that we do this. And we do it all the time. It's really, really interesting. And so after she had answered my questions, I said, okay, let's pause for a minute. Because did you notice how your posture and your body language and your energy changed while you were talking about the numbers and talking about like promoting yourself? Because she had put her hands like across her chest. She had kind of started touching her neck, and her shoulders had come. She literally physically made herself smaller. And it was just so interesting to see. And we talked afterwards, and there was no judgment. No judgment. We talked afterwards about how it brought up some fears for her, and the fears around being seen, which again is super common, especially for entrepreneurs, and I think especially as women as well. It's a pretty big struggle for a lot of us. And this is why it's so powerful to have someone like a coach who can notice these changes and these patterns that come up, and who can really hold space for you, to allow those emotions to surface and to be able to explore them. Because so many of us do this without even realizing it. Like I said, we make ourselves smaller, whether it's physically or not. We are afraid to put ourselves out there and be judged. We're afraid to speak our truth, to be out there, to feel embarrassed, which is incredibly natural, and I feel it too. Everyone experiences it. Our brain is always trying to protect us from actual danger or from, a lot of times, perceived danger. Because if you think about it, the fear of judgment, the fear of shame, the fear of feeling embarrassed, those are actually perceived threats, but we're not actually usually in physical danger most of the time, right? And understanding that about your brain can be very helpful in starting to notice and then challenge those thought patterns. And when you're in those moments of fear, start taking note of what's happening in your body. Where do you feel it? What's it actually saying to you? And with my clients, when we explore those emotions, it's a really safe space, like I said, and we explore what they actually feel like they would need to be able to feel safe in that moment, to feel safe to do the thing that they want to do, to learn to regulate their nervous system and manage their thoughts so that those emotions don't completely take over and feel like they are debilitating. And even though it's super helpful to have that outside perspective and someone helping you, you can also start doing this with yourself. So ask yourself, okay, where is this doubt and fear coming from? Where is it actually coming from? And what would it take for me to help myself feel safe in this moment? And go from there. Because you can start to shift your energy intentionally. Know that your brain is going to give you all sorts of reasons to make yourself smaller, to not get out of your comfort zone, to stay where it's safe, to not do the thing that you want to do because it might be a risk. It's always going to give you a reason. But there are ways you can absolutely start to help yourself feel safe and soothing your nervous system, taking control of your thoughts, shifting your body physically, and starting to feel more empowered and growing that confidence and trust in yourself. So that is my message for you today. Start noticing what's actually happening in your body, in your energy, when those fears and doubts come up, and then start to challenge them. Because it is entirely possible to feel strong, confident, and empowered, and you deserve to feel like that version of you that you want to be. It's totally possible, and I am rooting for you, okay? And if this resonated with you and you want some support in getting there, I want to invite you into my 12-week one-on-one coaching program, my Inner Warrior coaching program, where I work with sensitive and passionate women to overcome overwhelm and self-doubt so that they can reclaim their energy, feel confident to conquer challenges, and have more peace in their lives. And we focus on mindset, clarity, and personal power so that you walk away feeling confident and with a stronger sense of self-trust. So I act as your guide, your support system, your safe space, and your accountability partner. So I'll be giving you lots of strategies and tools while also giving you space to explore so that we're coming up with solutions that work specifically for you in your life. So I love helping women go after their goals, feeling more confident, helping them to feel less overwhelmed and have more peace in their lives. So if this sounds like something that could help you, I want to invite you to comment me on this video, and I would love to chat about how I can help you. So that's all I have for you. I hope this helps, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night. All right, bye.